Here are the fates of some of the Breaking Bad characters after the show ends. If you didn't know, Vince Gilligan, who created Breaking Bad, had an interview where he was pretty much asked, what do you think these characters are doing after Breaking Bad? I'll start out with a fan favorite, Huell Babineau. Vince Gilligan said he's still waiting in that same hotel room because he thinks his life is in danger. No, but for real, Vince Gilligan said that Huell Babineau probably looked out the door at some point and realized no one was guarding it, and he just up and left and got on with his life. Next, Saul Goodman, and this was a really funny one. Vince Gilligan said that after spending some time in prison, Trump pardoned him. So in Vince Gilligan's eyes, Saul Goodman or Jimmy McGill is a free man, and he thinks he's out there doing infomercials. Very fitting. Moving on to Jesse Pinkman, who was last seen in El Camino driving off into the Alaskan wilderness. Vince speculates that maybe up in Alaska, Jesse became a bush pilot, which is something that Jesse mentions as a career option in season 2. But no matter what he's doing, the character deserves happiness, man. Next up is Skyler White and Walt Jr. Vince thinks that Skyler White eventually moved on and found someone else to share her life with. And Vince actually proposes that Walt Jr. is writing a book or has a podcast about Walter White, about his dad being this crazy meth kingpin. I'm not gonna lie, Walt Jr. having his own podcast is really funny to think about. And Kim Wexler from Better Call Saul, last we see of her, she's working at some sprinkler job that she hates. But Vince actually proposes that after Better Call Saul ends, after she meets up with Jimmy and then leaves, goes back to Florida, she starts doing public defender work down in Florida, and she has a career that she actually enjoys again. Of course, this is all just fun speculation, so don't take any of it too seriously, but it's interesting to hear this perspective from one of the minds who made the show.